What's up everyone? So this little box right here does a few very different things that are all useful in their own way. This is Phonetized. First off, we are still in the midst of a global pandemic, and even when we're not, it's still nice to sterilize things. That's why the first feature is being a UV sterilizer. You can sterilize pretty much anything that'll fit in here, like a mask, keys, earbuds, and of course your phone. And you should be able to fit 99% of phones in here. You can see my 11 Pro Max definitely has a bit of leftover space. And something to keep in mind is just how dirty your phone actually is. It's crazier than you think. All you do is put your stuff in here in the box and make sure the lid is closed. Hold down the power button on the lid for 2 seconds and you should see a faint red light around the button. You're going to want to leave your stuff in there for a minimum of 30 seconds, but if you want to make sure things are actually getting a good cleaning, then it's recommended you leave your stuff in there for 3 minutes at least, if not longer. There's also this feature where the UV light is supposed to turn off when it's tilted above 40 degrees. So for example, if you accidentally take the lid off and you're going to shine it like towards yourself, it'll turn off, but the feature works maybe like a quarter of the time. Just turn it off manually when you're done, which consists of holding down the power button for 2 seconds, same way you turn it on. Some things to note: make sure you don't have the UV emitter right up to your skin or shining into your eyes while it's on, because that is not good for you. And part of your device, or whatever you put inside that's getting cleaned, is whatever is getting hit by the light. So it's not like a full bath that gets every nook and cranny and all the sides of whatever you put in. Whatever is seeing the light is going to get cleaned, and whatever's not won't. That's how these work. You can also take the top off the box and use it as a UV wand for any surface. You are going to have to hold it in place for quite a bit if you want to clean stuff, but this is useful for things you can't just stick in the box, like a keyboard, for example. Also, as surely you've noticed, the top side of this box is also a mirror, and the back side does have a little kickstand that pops out, so you can use this to do your makeup or just stare at yourself and contemplate your life, really. It's up to you. Also, on the lid of the box, you have your micro USB port paired with a LED that quickly turns on and off just to let you know it's actually getting power. And for this thing to perform any of its functions, it does need to be constantly plugged in. There's no internal battery to hold a charge. And the final feature of this box is that it's a wireless charger as well. It's got a 10-watt output, and you can just drop your phone anywhere on the mirrored top, and you're good to go. Something I'm a fan of is the packaging. I like when companies put effort into that kind of stuff. It always adds a nice little touch to the experience. As well included in the packaging is of course the box, the usual literature, a charger, and this thing, which I'll get back to in a second. I kind of wish the included cord was longer. This one here is a tiny bit over 3 feet, but since it always has to be plugged in, you are probably going to want something a bit longer, but micro USB cords are pretty cheap, and you probably have longer ones sitting around your house already. Getting back to this thing, I'm going to be honest, I had no idea what this was supposed to be. I was like, is this supposed to be a bottle opener, or am I supposed to like somehow open the box with this? But apparently this is a COVID key, which is what I've seen people calling this on the internet. You can use it to interact with things without actually having to touch it. For example, touching the buttons at a gas station or opening a freezer door at the grocery store, things like that. It's also made from brass, which naturally kills bacteria on it, and has a key ring so you can take it with you. Definitely a really cool thing to include. Phonetized goes for $80, which is in the range of other similar products, if not a little less, but it does more. The construction is okay, the plastic is cheap, but it functions well. It has rubber feet so it doesn't slide around your table. You can sanitize things inside of it, use it as a UV wand, a mirror, and a wireless charger. This product is for all my germaphobes out there, but I could definitely see it fitting in with the average person as well, especially right now during COVID. You could have it on your nightstand, and when you're going to bed, throw your stuff in there to get it cleaned real quick, and then throw it on the top to have it charged while you sleep. Thanks for watching. The link to Phonetized is in the description below. Don't forget to subscribe for more upcoming videos, and as always, I'll see you guys in the next one.